Hey, so today I'm going to be showing you this deck that I really enjoy. It's called Haktos' Merriment. It's basically win con, and then control slash win con, and this just is an insane synergy. And then you've got just some good cards like Storm Wrath, Deafening Clarion, some control, and then this card, which you kind of need to be able to play this deck. Because you need your fourth land, otherwise you lose. But yeah, that's the deck list. I'm showing off this deck I made quite a while ago. It's a Boros deck that heavily influences on Haktos and Aurelia, and I love this card. It's just such a good card, so it uses this card as well, except I don't have 4 copies of this card, sadly. But this is just such a good card. These are just like the 3 cards that I never see playing, and I don't understand why I never see them. They're just so good, especially since Boros has such good control now that we have Storm's Wrath. Although this hasn't been updated for the new Ikura cards, but I haven't seen any that are really worth putting into this deck. If you guys know of any, just let me know. That would be pretty useful. I'm not gonna put this guy down since he's not really in this deck. He's kind of just a 2-mana what is it called? Yeah, 2-mana shock. Man, I am getting unlucky with these land cards. My turn. Hopefully I get a land, then I'll be able to place down this, and then that's gonna be insanely great. That's probably gonna help me win the game. Nope. Okay, so I'll have to place this guy. Let's see if he counters or anything along those lines. No, he doesn't counter. Is he gonna bring it back to my hand? That would be insanely annoying. Okay. I haven't played against a control deck in a while. Ooh, okay, now you can see this deck shine. 4 mana is all it needs. Once you get to 4 mana, you're there's nothing. I mean, 5 mana and 6 mana are where you get the loop between bringing back the 5 mana enchantment that brings back a creature, and the 6 mana enchantment the 6 mana creature that brings back an enchantment when it dies. Okay. That was a pretty good play on this end. I think I'm gonna just put this back down. Although now I have my thing back, so I don't know how good that was for him. Yeah, that's a good game. Ooh, I love that card. That's one of my favorite cards of all time, just the Forgotten Gods. Except I've never crafted them. Just never. I think it was too mainstream for me. The Forgotten Gods. It's just too many people play with it. At this point, I don't care about damage because I'm pretty much set. So I'm just gonna make sure I can get Haktos next turn. I kind of like the deck our opponent's playing. So now I have Haktos, so. And he's at the best mana thing too. I think personally 4 is one of my favorites to have him on, because then he can get hit by Aurelia. Otherwise you can't target him with Aurelia. What is the opponent playing? Ooh. It's like, oh, he's playing a sacrifice deck. That makes sense. Ah, nice. That's pretty cool. At this point, I'd be hoping for board wipe of some sort, especially since 3 mana red white board wipe doesn't hit this guy. I don't know. I think. this card and this card for the scry. I don't want another Bone Crusher Giant. Although maybe that's the wrong play. I think Bone Crusher Giant was actually a pretty good thing to have there, because that would help defend against a guy and kill a guy. But it's whatever. I'm not sure what my opponent has though. I'm not sure what new red-black cards have come from my Cura. I haven't been keeping up with the spoilers. Ooh, that's nice. It's not yeah, it's not 4 mana though. So my thing's pretty safe for me. This is why I love this card. Oh, misplay. Should have done that, but I still have this. So that's I think if I get if I were to draw Aurelia, I will next time. Should be nice.
Enjoy. Oh, they're so cute.
But I don't know if that's gonna happen. Yeah, no. Ooh, I didn't realize that would happen. I'm okay with that. Not a big fan.
Seems like I've been outplayed.
Not a big fan at all. Okay. Well, if the opponent can't do anything, then he's on the ropes. Unless he drew a 4 mana creature, I don't see how he's getting out of this. Or a 4 mana spell that, like, E2 Extinction or something like that. This is what the deck looks like when it's actually doing what it's supposed to be doing. I think it's really important to have this in your opening hand though. I think that's where this deck, if you have that, it shines. Ooh, is that a 4 mana? No, it's not. So, I guess I've won this. Good game, opponent. I've injured him. That's a nice line. Not gonna lie. Ooh, yeah, this is a good hand. As you can see, you always basically have 2 insanely good creatures and then a few control things. That's where this deck shines. It's but where it's the worst part about this deck is making sure you get them lands. Like, because if you don't get to 4 lands, then you're screwed. And it's usually the 3rd land that's the hardest. That's why it's really good to have this. But yeah, the deck list should be in the description. I'll provide an I'll call it dream deck list too, where that's the deck list that I would play if I had unlimited wild cards, which should be better because I'm pretty sure Merriment Outlaws Merriment is better than Aurelia in this deck, but and other cards, but you know, you just can't pick and choose everything. And I'm pretty much set for next game. I mean, oh, did I misplay? I think so. Yeah, it's whatever. I wonder what deck he's running. He hasn't shown anything. It's black-white though. Maybe, I don't know. Does black-white have enchantment removal? If so, that would suck, but I've got Outlaws Merriment, so I think that's one of the better cards in this deck. I think the right play is is playing this guy first, because then you do 6 damage instead of 3 the next turn, or 3 maximum. But yeah, you see, I like Haktos being one of the last people I play because he dies insanely easily. Plus Aurelia. Okay, that's not something I wanted. But if I get a land, oh, I got one of these. Well, either way, I'll get a land next turn and then I'll just get it back. Does anyone else organize their cards like this? I feel like I can't play without organizing my cards like this. It's one of the weird things I do. Ooh, that's a really good card. Do I discard it or exile it? I discard it. Okay, I'll just discard, I'll discard this card. That way I can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I really like the animation for Outlaw's Merriment. It's a really good animation. You guys should try this deck out. It's one of my favorite decks to play. I have another deck. It uses all the like 1 kinders, and it's just really good. Aww. Non-land permanent. Oh. Yeah, I don't mind as much. Especially since I have another LS of the Hunters deck. I guess that's one of the good things about having a deck that no one really knows. It's being able to let your opponents misplay more often than not. Because there's 3 major threats. It's Outlaw's Merriment. By the way, Outlaw's Merriment is just better than everything else because it's not legendary. Not being legendary is a big deal. Otherwise, I think Haktos would be better. Because Haktos not legendary is pretty insane. Yeah. Take this person like this. And now you get to see when I start watching the deck. It's getting a router to give this guy insane stats. For, what it is. I don't know if I like the way this guy looks. But oh, that was the medicine that was flying around. Oh, sacrifice this. I don't need that. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just get rid of his sting. Or I could just. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this. Make him get rid of his sting. Man, I've never liked this card. Doom Foretold. I don't know. I really enjoy controlling other players with creatures you control. Like what I'm doing here, where they just can't do anything about it. Then he sacrifices his own thing. Good game. Oh, that's BM. My bad. But I don't see my opponent getting out of this. It's just too much. Especially since I still have stuff in my hand. And I have one of these on the top of my library. It's too much for him to handle. This guy bringing in a high amount of creatures is just too hard. Oh. What should I get rid of? I think that is best. I didn't think counting. Oh, I can also do it to himself so that he gets mentor to one of these guys. And yes, I do win. Good game of fun. And you see how this deck runs. It's pretty nice. Thanks for watching, guys. This is, by the way, around where the dream deck is for this type of Haktos, Aurelia, and Outlaw's Merriment thing is. Just more control. Oh, wait. yeah, 2 more of these, because this is kind of a game winner. Here's this view. I think this would be better if you were to want this deck specifically. And thanks for watching. Subscribe. Tell me if you like this video, because if you do, then like literally if one person likes this video, I'll make more. Peace.